All right, we are live. Sorry about the delay. Today's plan is to actually start working on that base and maybe finish it up. I don't know why these are red. They're actually working. Glitch.
Don't tell him I replaced the LEDs in his conveyor tubes with the red ones. Something.
I did do a little bit of salvage while I was waiting for things to build. And, found this ship. And it's actually kind of cool. Airtight. Got a refinery on it. Pull out my gun in case NPCs have sat in it again. I don't see NPCs yet. That's good. No NPCs. I'm happy with that. It's got a full med kit. Doesn't have a jump drive. Airtight. Made a couple of changes to it to make it completely airtight and working properly and gave it an airlock. Nothing major. And it's got gravity. Kind of nice. Definitely not displeased with finding that ship. It is really slow though. Solar panel is doing very, very good. So now I just got to figure out what I want to build for a base. I know I've got plenty of oxygen generation for now. Plenty of oxygen storage. Don't have any stored up yet, but I do have plenty of oxygen storage. See, the batteries have charged up pretty nice. I'll just have to figure out what to do with the rest.
Hello.
Hey, Everett.
Oh, I didn't realize this was streaming. Didn't look before I jumped.
Yeah, I'm streaming.
Okay.
So are you not going to join us today?
I don't actually have long till I need to go for dinner.
Oh.
Sorry if that comes through.
Oh, no, that's fine. And yes, it will come through.
More of a dog, that was all.
Oh, I didn't hear the dog.
Yeah, that's fun.
I think that's right. Find out. No, that's not the right blue. Hey, Silver Dragon. Too far. Given that this is going to be the permanent parking spot for this vehicle, we're just going to build around it. No, I have not had any mods break on me lately.
Infast dinner. See you.
Have a good dinner.
Sorry for jumping in and out. Yeah.
Oh, you're fine. I might just be getting lucky with it, because I do know that mods break often. Yeah, that's correct. I think it's correct. Then I would assume they're not properly loading. If your game's not seeing them. What are the mods? Yeah, that'll work. Alright, this is a good healthy amount of space to start building. Oh, which ones are those? Alright, I need doors. And I'm blind. Ozzy's being quiet, which worries me.
Nah, don't worry. I would never be quiet because I'm being.
Worries me even more.
Honestly, I think the one you should be worried about is me when I'm quiet.
I didn't say I wasn't worried about you when you're quiet. Don't need any of the decorative stuff yet. Gotta figure out what I'm building first. I don't have any interior plates. Don't have any cargo access yet. I mean, that would make sense, honestly. If you're not using them, just remove them. Yeah. One of the blocks I used to use a lot, would insist on, was these two right here. I have not used these at all in this playthrough. The conveyor air vent and air vent sloped. Because we have them now. We don't have the sloped one, but we have the full block air vent.
Energy low.
So I'm not too worried about that. I'm going to plop that down right there temporarily. Although I will say the sloped ones do work out quite nicely. That is one block I wish that Keen would add, is a sloped vent. Ooh. 8 kilometers away. Not moving. It has power though. Worst case scenario, I tear it apart and get free parts. Maybe free uranium. Huh. Why is it not moving? Am I in the wrong seat? I'm in the wrong seat.
Still, my 8 batteries are fully charged.
Well, that's good. I did have the server running pretty late last time because I was waiting for things to be torn down.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, that's a glitch. It's not supposed to. If you use the sloped plate or the sloped window, it counts it as a full airtight block. I've used that several times. What is that? That one doesn't have a signal, so I'm going to check that out first. because that one's going to be harder to find later. Hmm. Actually, looks like it's fully built. With landing gear. Nice amount of ammo. Nice amount of uranium. Actually connected to the conveyor system. Let's see. Gyros. Remote is on. Find the remote control block. There it is. Why won't it let me actually do anything? The gyro's locked? No. Everything seems to be on.
I had a similar problem with the ship I salvaged. Well, I guess it's been 2 weeks ago now. The gyros just didn't seem to want to work properly, and what I ended up having to do was set them on override and use the sliders to get the ship to rotate and whatnot. Just put on, like, set up one of your action bars with increase and decrease, roll, pitch, and yaw, and then
Yeah, me, that seems like it's bugged.
mm-hmm.
Alright. If it's bugged, I've got no problem with coming in and cheesing it. Look at that, it works now. Alright, let's turn dampeners off. And turn power off. Wrong button. Alright, that one can just come along for the ride now. There we go. I agree with you, Silver Dragon. They've given us quite a bit for modded blocks. Don't think this one will shoot at me. I hope it won't shoot at me. Yeah, this one definitely won't shoot at me. Well, weapons core isn't bad. It does have a few things that the vanilla doesn't have. Does it have the remote? Not have a remote. Okay. Does it have gyros anymore? No, it has no gyros. Okay. There it is.
Inventory full.
Let's just Throw the scrap on there. Pick up the rest of the scrap. Alright. Inertial dampeners are on, right? Yeah. This one has a connector on it. We're just going to use its connector to tie it in. Connect up to it and take it home. It looks like we're lined up. All right. Oh. All right. Love you too. Need to turn off the inertial dampeners on that ship. That's good salvage. Need some hydrogen tanks on there. Probably should have made sure to take ownership of those two grids before I started heading towards home. I don't think it'll be bad to have a couple of little shuttles to be able to fly around in. Especially if they got weapons on them. Is something burning? Seeing flashes on the side of my ship. Odd. Oh, that has lights flashing on it. think. Gotta turn this way. Nothing wrong with a little bit of salvage. Hopefully Bob will start just welding them up. Bob's either going to start welding these up or tearing them down. Hopefully welding. Ooh, nope, he's grinding. How much did I lose?
What happened?
Bob is grinding stuff. Well, that's a bummer. That's alright. Guess I'll just let Bob grind those down. Use them for resources. I forgot to take ownership of the 2 ships I salvaged, so when I got close, Bob started grinding. That's what happened. Oh, that's not good. Got used to my airlocks. I mean, at least Bob's going to empty the inventories when he tears them down, so it won't be too bad. I'm not losing anything except for the actual build. So, not too upset about that. And power cells. I'm losing power cells. Again, not anything I'm worried about. I gotta go back to my little RV over here and get some water in my system. thought Bob was set to not grind unowned blocks. I was wrong. Since I'm in here, I might as well fill up my sleep meter too. I'll take a drink in real life too. All right. See how much we can get done here. I mean, that's definitely a subjective opinion. It's a platform and a solar panel array. Okay, I need to put an airlock in because that's where we're going to have to start at. Yeah, I think right there that'll give us a... It is a start.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Bob will pick that up. There we go. That'll work. That'll give us a functional airlock once that's hooked up. That's going to wind up being a too high wall. Windows there. Really hard to get on top of that block with the framework being so small. Yeah, that's good. That'll work. Thought I had a bar full of windows here. I do. That'll work nice. Perfect. It's almost like I planned it, and I most definitely did not. Okay, Bob, clean that up.
Exposed.
Good. I'm happy with that so far. That is looking good. Let's see. I'm looking for the passageway, the lighted passageway. Uh, hmm. Let's see. Kind of like the window. Which one do I want to use? Maybe I'll just put a window in. There we go. Airlock. Now if I put a roof on this, I can actually make this something I can run in. I may add another floor. So we're just going to go with that for now. Okay, what seems to be the problem? I've got plenty of resources to put plates down. Oh, I'm putting down the wrong plates for starters. That's what's wrong with it.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Oops. There we go. Let's put down the correct blocks. Amazing how that works better. Going to be set for depressurize. All right. Good deal. Yeah, I kind of like this. This looks good. I'm going to turn that back to depressurize now. Should drain all the air out of here. Perfect. No wasted oxygen there.
Energy low.
I'm aware. That's why I'm going back to my RV. Huh. Why is that not getting rid of the beacon 34 meters away? Could be. I don't know. Anyhow, I'm just going to leave this right here like this for now. I need to get up and fill my coffee cup. So, we will get started on the rest of the build when I get back. Until then, I think it's coffee and cigarette time. So, Ozzy, what are you working on? Did Ozzy fall asleep?
Who knows with him?
Yeah. Well, what are you working on, Coda?
Extending the base a bit.
You still on the planet?
Yep.
Let me know when you've got it to a point where you think it looks presentable.
Well, I've still got to get around to making the silo. So that's going to be a while.
That's fair. Why are you making a silo?
So I can make a rocket in the silo and send the rocket up into space from the silo.
Who are you sending it at?
No one in particular.
Why do I have a hard time believing that? Not saying that I don't trust you. Just saying that maybe my trust in you isn't as high as it could be.
Fair enough.
Ah. Well, I'm going to have to hop into spectator cam when I get back and see what Ozzy's doing. He may be sitting there dying.
Is he still at the base, or?
No, he's off in space somewhere. I don't even know where his base is. Oh, I don't know. I'm just going to hope he's got Bob running and he won't lose anything when he dies and respawns. And I'm going to have to install the death counter mod so we can see how many times he's died from AFKing. In fact, I'm going to have to add that death counter mod to my generic mod list that just gets on every load. Just so we can count it. I'm curious who would have the highest number. I'm assuming that I'm going to be up there. I don't know if I'll have the highest, but I will be up there in the numbers. I have killed myself so many times. And that's not even counting the times Ozzy just shot me randomly. I guess I have a shootable face. We're going to have to go play Helldivers as a group again. It was kind of fun dodging everybody's drop pods as they're trying to land on us. Trying to call down support weapons and whatnot right on our heads.
Accidentally crushing oneself with the resupply pod?
No, I've never done that. Actually, I haven't crushed myself with the resupply pod. I did accidentally drop it on somebody else, though. It actually didn't drop on them. It landed right next to them. And killed them.
Oh, I know I've killed myself with a resupply pod.
I've killed myself with airburst more times than I can count.
And it's actually quite funny too because I went to dodge bullets by using the left control while I still had the resupply pod stratagem in my hand, ready to throw up, and it stuck to me.
Nice. If you keep moving, you should be okay, though.
Nope.
Well, then, I
It's
guess
just
you're
it's a
just done
straight
for.
lock on. Yep.
How did you manage to stick it to yourself? Guess you got skills.
Accidentally. No, it was when I was going as well. I just left alt to dive into cover and whatnot, and somehow it just came out of my hand and stuck to myself. So
Way to go. You know, you should have just walked up and accepted a hug from Sudi. He's always got that emote up.
and I think it was just also myself at the time when that happened. And it's precisely one of those times where I wished I was recording it because
I would
been
have enjoyed
hilarious on
seeing
repeat.
that. If I'm being honest, I would have enjoyed seeing that. All right, we have a start to a base with an airlock.
I wonder if my Martian space station is still operational, since it does have solar panels, but
I mean, you have spectator cam. You can don't sit in a seat when you're doing it, but you can go check it. A seat or a bed. Don't be connected to a grid when you go check it, but you can go check it. All right. What do I want in this room? I want cargo access, so we're going to change that one out for a small cargo container.
yep, my power station is still there. And it's still got power.
All right. We have cargo access up here now. That's good. All right. Do I have a drill on here? Not. Because I'm going to build down into the rock. Don't know how I want to do it yet, though. Thinking. All right. Yeah, this is only airtight on the ports. I can't really use that as part of the wall. This is a shame. I can make it work. So I can bring my wall down right here for this floor. Drill out the stone around it. Yeah, that ought to work. Now I just gotta add a drill. All right, that works. Bob will build that. Now we'll just change the drill area to be what I want. A drill. Let's see, each one of those is 2.5 meters. So, 3, 4, 4 times 2.5. My brain is not working. That's 10 meters. So if we make that 20, it should be more than enough for floors. No, I really only need... Okay, so that's 7.5. Go 15. Height, and worry about the width and whatnot once we get it more positioned in the center. Really hard to see without any light there. I'm gonna have to add some light top of the building so I can see what I'm doing. I think one light will be enough. Right in the center. It's not going to be there long. There we go. Now I can see how the drill is lined up. That is 1, 2, so 3, 4, 5, 6. Pretty well centered. Okay, a little wider. And let's make this $25. Looks good. A little bigger than I want. $24. 7.5. Height looks good. Go with the forward offset. Yeah, that's not going to be enough. Oops. Five, 6, 7, 8. No, that ain't right. Here it is. Depth is fine. No, height should be 15. Yeah, it should be the area depth. Nope, that's not right. Actually, it might be. No, that is not right. That one won't work. Yeah. Change the offset a little bit, but I think that's actually the right. So, let's go to the drill. Forward offset. Alright, I think that'll work. That ought to work well. Now we just got to move it down. Height offset. Vertical offset. Go to negative 15. See where that puts us. That is not where I want it. That ought to work well. Alright, we're going to go with that, and we're going to start drilling. Yeah, that looks like it'll drill out everything we want. Hopefully I have enough storage. I should have enough storage. That is still going to be connected to the voxels, so we won't have to worry about it converting to ship on us. We're good. Now
See
we
power
have...
drone signal in the distance.
I'm sorry, what?
Sees a pirate drone signal in the distance.
Not too worried about pirate drones. And you know what? Just for good measure, knock on wood. Because, you know, famous last words and all. We may wind up building out. So coming out this way with the lower levels. But I don't know yet. I kind of like the idea of doing that and making the living area on this side, because then we'll have daylight for half the day. So you'll still have a day-night cycle in the base. That'll be nice. Alright. And there are a couple of ships over there. I'm going to have to take this over to Bob's area and paint him pink so it'll get rid of the rest of that. Oh, I will add some support looking beams, don't worry. Yeah, that's a good place to drop him. Make sure my speed is actually 0.
Actually, Jago, do you have the GPS for my station hopping just near Mars?
No, I do not.
Okay, then I might as well give it to you so whenever you visit there.
I'll probably visit there when you are there.
Which would probably be, not soon.
That's fair. It was 313, wasn't it? Or was it 331? No, it was 313. These have used grind color. What's 321? My mistake. There we go. Now that'll grind that down. Should grind it down rather quick, too. If I'm going to go around and pick up salvage, I'm probably going to find more ships, so I'm not worried about losing 1 or 2 of them. But the ship I was gonna go after seems to be gone now. That's a bummer. Yeah, I thought I was closer than that. That's gonna be 5. That makes perfect sense that it's on the other side from the button. Oh, that's my bob grinding. Ah, okay. Forgot that that one was set to grind. Uh-oh. It thinks there's still stone there. That presents a problem. Huh. That's rather strange. I may have to reload my game to fix that.
Oh.
My game thinks there's still stone here.
Oh, you're using the,
But it's only in one spot. It's like part of the barrier's solid.
Yeah, I've seen that being said before.
Yeah, it happens. I'm not terribly upset about it. Just it's annoying sometimes, you know?
Mm.
All right. I'll have to replace that. That'll work. Oops. I want to do that. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 1, 2. Right there should be a floor. We'll make that the floor. Just gotta build the walls and let Bob do his work. Bob is quite loud. Let's turn his volume down. Alright, that looks good. But we are going to need an emergency exit here. So we'll go ahead and put that there. Yeah, that'll work. Of course, it has to be an airlock. And for good measure, just put a plate right here. Because that ought to do it. That'll allow us to get out and under here. Isn't going to be bad. And we're going to pretend that all of this down here doesn't really exist, because it's just going to be ugly. We're just going to add some support braces to make it look like it's supported. And we're gonna see if we can do a set of stairs going down right here. Can't do that. You come down there. That'll work. Just do that, and that will allow us to come down straight down in and turn. All right. Stairs. Oh yeah. I don't think that's quite what I want there.
Inventory full.
Yeah, I know. Inventory full. I don't care.
Energy low.
All right, now go back to the stairs. Yeah, that'll work good. I'm happy with that. That will allow us to go out on whatever floor we want to. Just need to add gravity in here because that's annoying.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Yeah, I know. Inventory full. I totally put the wrong one in there.
Inventory full.
But I didn't do that on the rest of them though, so it's good. I completely forgot to put a catwalk there. There we go. That'll be good enough.
Energy critical.
Done putting stairs in, so now I can just focus on railing. There we go. Got a nice railing going down. Yeah, mostly happy with that. Five energy. So, Ozzy, are you with us? Vaguely?
Yep.
Well, I expected Ozzy to respond when I asked if Ozzy was with us.
Either AFK or
I thought I heard him
asleep.
come back just a minute ago, though.
Ozzy!
Oh, don't yell for him. If he is asleep, we should just let him sleep.
Alright.
I am going to have to build a greenhouse attached to this, too, and get all my food and whatnot built off of it.
You did take seeds up there with you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Just making sure.
Yeah, I brought seed stock with me because it'd be kind of silly to not have it.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
I don't think I need most of that. I am going to put a set of stairs in right there. No, that's not going to work. Yeah, put them right there and right there. Just a railing or a catwalk right there. And you can come in and get into that, so that'll work nice. Well, nice might be a bit of a stretch, but it'll work. Actually, that won't work. Ah,
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
I need to plate this off, so... If I don't do this, it will never be airtight. Alright, now that should be airtight there. Now we just have to make the refinery airtight. Okay, that works. I can work with that. That whole section right there is airtight. And we'll just leave access there because it won't hurt nothing. These bobs and this drill were put here temporarily. They're going to come down. Alright, I'm rather happy with that. Now I should be able to shut this, and this will be airtight. Oh, once I shut the doors. Probably would have been quicker if I'd gone outside and come down here. This one should be, yeah, that one is depressurize on. Alright, let's look for the leak. I thought that was airtight. Is that not airtight? It's only the top ones that are airtight? Oh, that's a bummer. Fine. Airtight now. That works. So it is airtight now. That's good. All right. How do I want to do that? RLDC. Remember correctly, the rust are not friendly no matter how friendly you are with them. They won't attack you outright, but if you get close to them, they'll shoot at you. So I'm just going to let that one pass, and I'll go get a different salvage. Trying to decide how I want to do this front end here. The living area that will be bulging out. Okay, so it's almost straight up from my current location. The rust is over there. Can I go and see, get that unknown signal? Alright, I'm gonna go pay the coffee tax, refill my coffee cup. I'll be right back.
Alright, so I'll be back on the game in just a few minutes, but coffee is important. And apparently I'm valuing refilling my coffee cup above paying the coffee tax, which is probably a poor decision on my part. So Coda, how close are you to done with your silo?
Nowhere near.
Okay. How much have you updated your base on the planet?
Done the cryo. I done a med room, and I just built a box for the refinery, etc. So.
Oh, well, that's good. I'll have to come and check it out. All right. And yes, the coffee tax is very important. You know, because paying taxes has not paying taxes has consequences. It's rather uncomfortable if you don't pay that one. So, I'm thinking that I'm gonna do kind of a D shape. Kind of round it off, come out straight, and then kind of round off the front, and that'll be the shape of that front end. I don't know though, because then the day-night cycle might be kind of disrupted because parts of the station will be lit 3/4 of the day rather than half the day. Yeah, I don't think that matters. thinking I'm going to have 2 floors. One floor will be cab. The other floor will be medical. I think that'll work out well. So we'll just start at the top and figure out our floors from there. Kind of thinking I'm going to extend out the top portion as well. Extend that out to the side as well so that it can house the greenhouse portion, because I'm going to need a greenhouse. And I think that'll work nicely there. Give it its own door, of course. I'm actually thinking I might use that exploit with the armored slopes too to make that door so it'll just stay airtight and you'll be able to walk in and out. I don't know though. It depends on, basically it depends on the block count. If I have an even number there, it's easy to do and have it look decent. If I have an odd number there, it's not easy to do. So, we'll see. But yeah, I'm thinking the middle floor will be a couple of bedrooms. The top floor will be the greenhouse. The bottom will be medical room and dining hall. I think that'll work out nicely. Because, you know, surgeons can go from digging around fixing things to eating right after. I don't see any problem with that, do you? Alright, I've got it all figured out in my head now. Let's start doing it. Should have plenty of iron.
Oh. The water. I think I didn't set it to depressurize yet. That could have been bad. That's currently the only vent that's in use, so gotta give it a minute. Alright, because I don't want to tear the bobs down yet. Oop. Oh, those are the wrong... Okay. So that's 1, 2, 3, 3. Nope, that was wrong. I don't want that one there. Yeah, I think that'll work. It looks like I do have an even number of blocks here. So I will just tear these out. Thank you, Bob. Alright, that'll work. So now, if we come in and we use... We don't have to use the 45 slope. This 1x2 slope actually is completely airtight. So we can plop that there and there. And we've got a nice entrance to walk into. Just like that. That's airtight. But those are actually in the wrong spot. I want those right here and right here. So now we can put in windows that are too high right there. Then and now once that's welded up, that is actually airtight now. So if I turn this on, you can see it's pressurizing even though I've got a gap into outer space right here. Kind of nice. Little extra, good little exploit. For the sake of completeness, let's find the half flat. There we go. Now, that's our airlock right there. Between the two rooms. Now I just got to figure out how I want to lay out my garden. Let's see, where is... in production blocks, I believe. It is not.
Although I am going to jump off for the time being. I'm yawning, so...
Well, I mean, it is only
Only 7 o'clock over
7:15.
here, so...
That's odd.
Yeah, I'm just tired today.
I know the farming. That's what I'm looking for. I understand the feeling. Let's see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, six different that I need to put in, and I need 2 of each. I need to figure out 6. Okay, I'm gonna put the air block on here because that will work out better. I'm thinking we're going to put grass there. Well, grass is there. So there's the wheat and soy. And soy. Wheat, soy, need the apple trees. Yeah, put the apple trees right there. Because that seems like a good spot for the apple trees. Why am I rubber banding so much? Going right there, and we'll put we'll put the vegetable garden kind of out of view of that from side. Yeah, that's annoying. I'm going to have to reconnect because I'm rubber banding really bad. For the most part, I'm happy with that setup, though. Wheat right there. And soy right there. Maybe I'm not rubber banding. Maybe my... Yeah, my mag lock just wasn't working right. Yeah, you'll be able to look out and see a bit of a greenhouse out there. The 2 that are missing, they're going to stay missing. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'll put the... I don't know. Yeah, we'll put that right there. And the herb garden just, it needs to work. So put that one right there as well. So those will all work properly. I am thinking that I'll get rid of this,
Inventory full.
and put a couple of vents in right there, though. This will be all surrounded with windows. Alright, yeah, that'll work. Once I make that airtight, it'll work nicely. Yeah, it's for some reason the mag locks are falling off on occasion, which is annoying.
Energy low.
Oh, bummer. Yeah, that's correct. Alright, now we're going to have to move that drill zone forward to actually allow for this to work. But for the most part, I'm happy with that. There we go. That'll look nice once it's all glassed in and finished up. At least I think it will.
Energy critical.
Alright, I'll go get energy. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I may change the layout of the greenhouse area. Thinking that I may move the vegetable gardens and the herb gardens so that they're behind the tree, giving us more space once you get past the trees to put some seating in there. And make that kind of an observation deck after you walk past the trees. Dark Dragon. Um. Yeah. That's weird. Hmm. Who is Dark Dragon? No idea who this is. But that could be because somebody changed their Steam name. For all I know. But I do have their Steam ID now, so I'll look into it later. They disconnected, they're not connected now. They tried to connect, an account was made for them. I'm assuming that they got the password wrong. I'm not seeing more attempts to connect by them, so... let's get this digging out the rest of the rock there. Okay, that should be drilling. I don't think I turned the drill off. Yeah, that's drilling. That'll work nicely. That'll get us what we want. And it shouldn't take too long. Well, that's going to present a problem. It thinks there's rocks here. Oh well. Not really too big of a problem, so I'm not going to worry about it. Yeah, that'll hide the stone there. I'm good with that. Wrong one.
Inventory full.
Alright, Bob will clean that up. Yeah, that'll work nice. Now this is going to be the living area. So we'll make this the hallway and put 2 rooms off that way. And we'll use these doors. Yeah, that'll work. Alright. Now we'll start with getting rid of these. Want desk. Maybe the couch. Toilet. Maybe an armory, because it has a closet. And the couch has the bed. Perfect. Now we'll try and figure out how we want to lay this out. Couple of beds. Definitely don't want the open half bed. Maybe I do. I put that like that. The 2-bedroom. No, I don't.
Inventory full.
Alright, Bob will clean it up. Put a desk right here next to the bed. See. How do I want to lay this out? Because I know I'm going to need these right here to tie that in. Get us a room there. Be a bit of privacy, but we won't use a door there. We'll just leave that open. You walk around to your bed area. couch on both sides. I know I don't need a full block there, but it just works better for me if I'm mirroring it. So we're going to go with that. All right. I'm going to put the windows on the outside of this floor. Except for in the corners, because they doesn't matter. Have the kitchen on it. One has the kitchen on it. I don't have it down here yet. Yeah, we'll put the stove right there. Good spot for this. No. I think that's a better spot for the stove. Right there. We'll just have to dig some of that stone out. That's fine. We may not have to. I think that's a good spot for the stove there. All right. Wish they had the countertops without.
Inventory full.
All right, go away. I'm gonna have to use desks. Yeah, that'll work. All right, yeah, a couple of seats in here. That'll work. For the most part, I'm happy with that. Seems usable, workable. I may want to modify this later. Now we'll do the windows.
Energy low.
All right. May actually want to go refill my oxygen and whatnot too. Really not a bad little bedroom area either, so mostly happy with it. Probably repaint the interior walls, make it look a little better.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
All right. Okay, we'll put those two back in there like that. That should be good. Not a bad little hallway. Rather dreary, but whatever. Should have put the other side in first. So wouldn't have to run around. I'll avoid that Space Pirate Mayday. Yeah, we're gonna have to get rid of some of this stone. Only because it's coming into the base. Yeah, it's better. This one right here. Open, but enough of a feel of a separate room that it works. Feel free to modify to your own liking when you move in. Alright, yeah, I'm happy with that. We just need a door here now.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Alright, yeah, I'm happy with that. Definitely happy with that. The rest of the windows in. Sadly, there's no way to do it with anything except these. Alright, I'm happy with that. That looks good. It will definitely look better when I get the second floor in.
Inventory full.
Wrong one.
Inventory full.
That's the one I need to get rid of. That's right.
Inventory full.
Alright.
Inventory full.
We're gonna want the med bay down here. And a kitchen. The med bay doesn't have to be very big. Thankfully. We might put a cryopod in here, but I don't know. Will that work? No, that won't work.
Inventory full.
I know my inventory's full.
Full.
Thank you, Bob. I appreciate you picking things up for me. Honestly, I want the
Inventory full.
entrance here. which means I can actually use this entire space here. Huh. Okay. Just plan on a med bay.
Energy low.
Right there. That seems like a good spot for the med bay. Yeah. Yep, that looks good. Alright, there's the med bay. And the rest of it is dining hall. Yeah, that works out good. I'm happy with that. I'm going to be saying that a lot.
Energy critical.
Oh, I'm going to have to go get some oxygen too. Alright. Time to go get some oxygen. Oh, apparently my O2 bottle was almost empty too. Alright. Fairly happy with the way that's turning out. So we'll pop in the bed, take an Drink. Alright, I've got most everything laid out. Oops. Oh, white ones. What are those white ones? Supply ship. I think I'm going to go dock with that supply ship. And if I can't, salvage it. Or just overshoot it substantially. That'll work too. Why is it not dampener locking to that? Perfect. My hope is that it has a connector somewhere on it. It does. that connected? Maybe? Where off is it? Aha. There we go. That will slow us to a stop now. Perfect. We're close to a stop. None of them are built. That's good. Let's see what we got. Anything in the inventory? Thruster components. Bunch of uranium. I'll take uranium, that's always good. Bit of magnesium. A bunch of uranium. My goodness. Find the sensor in here. There it is. Oh good, it's off. Have any actions associated with it? Nope. Not even sure what language that is. That's glass there. Okay. Alright, cool. We have another ship to scrap, because this one is not one that I want to try and mess with trying to make whole. It is apparently a lot of mass to move, though. Built with heavy armor or something? Jeez. All right. Let's go ahead and unlock from it. Get away from it. Bob should take care of the rest. Yeah, Bob should take care of the rest. Perfect. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. Bob's taking care of everything slowly. We got more uranium. Got more of everything. We could probably use some more cobalt, but I don't think we're going to get much of that from this. But that's not a big deal. Yeah, I think I'm going to move those to right here.
Inventory full. 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 Inventory full.
Alright, that'll work well. Think. Bring in the planters. So we want the farm blocks. Those right there. All right. Yeah, that's good. See how that looks from in here. Yeah, I'm fairly happy with that. We'll call that good enough. Alright, so... made short work of that ship. Good. Come back down here and we'll set up the dining area. Yeah, you can go away. I don't like red markers. Nope, that one is not. Yeah, actually, I'm going to get rid of that one.
Inventory full.
And then I'm going to get rid of this one.
Inventory full.
That works. That's where we're going to bring some conveyor systems down to this level. We're going to put a kitchen right there. Because it's not actually interfered with in a kitchen block. Which works for me. Alright, there's the little cooking area. Couple of tables. Not that I plan on anywhere near this many people being here, but it just looks good to have some tables and chairs laying around. As far as I'm concerned, bars should have seating. That's nice. Be happy with that. Now I need a cargo container. Access for the kitchen.
Inventory full. 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 Inventory full.
That can go there. Need one feeding into that room. There we go. All right, yeah, that'll work. Now let's put the windows on. All right, that looks good. Mostly. I can't get down there.
Energy low.
Okay. Now I just need to get air vents downstairs, or in the living area. Be nice if the daylight was on this side right now, but it's not. Check my O2 levels in my tank. 100%. Good. Alright, my energy level is up, so I'm just going to be happy with that. That is build and repair system.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Gonna grab an air vent over
Inventory
here and come
full.
off of that.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Yeah, we're gonna modify this whole thing. Ever so slightly. Put that in the floor.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Yeah, that'll work nicely.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Come on. Where's the red bar? There it is. Gives us a good line to build off of for both floors.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
I just moved it up one row. It was just a slight movement. Don't question my thinking. I put great thought into it, kinda. Oh man. Yeah, no, you're right. But it made sense in my head. I move that up to the ceiling.
Inventory full.
You're not alone sometimes. Okay, that should be airtight now. Where's open? Oh, that's probably open. Let's see, where's it saying the air leak's at? Oh, oops. That's a problem.
Inventory full.
That ought to fix that. Alright. Depressurize on. I don't want to put air into this room. Not yet, anyways. Hmm.
Inventory full.
Vents above the doors.
Inventory full.
They don't need their own inventory access, so... I think I'm going to use the catwalks. Well... yeah, I'll use the catwalks. I'm going to put them right there. Alright, I'll have to figure out lighting another time because I'm not going to mess with it right now. But that will allow air to get in those two rooms, and they'll be pressurized too. And if this floor gets depressurized, then I guess they die in their room. The only one that will have its own dedicated air vent will be this. Yeah, that's good.
Inventory full.
And I think I'm going to cheat this one too. Because I like the way that turned out. So there we go. An airlock that never needs to be opened and closed. Don't know why it's having zero pressure in the room, but it's got zero pressure in the room. Couldn't be. It was pressurized. Am I using my O2 too quickly? Or are my oxygen farms set to... or my oxygen tanks set to stockpile? No. No. Nope. 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 Okay. None of my oxygen tanks are set to stockpile. Find the drill, turn it off. Turn off show area. There we go. I'm fairly happy with this. Works out fairly nice. Now we're just going to put a gravity generator on here. Alright, we're good. I'm just going to have to change the area to make sure it fits everything. But for the most part, we're done. I just need to pull out the bobs and the drill and glass over that and make it look like a viewing area. So, I'm happy with that. Go back out to the ship because... Yep. I think that's where we're going to call it today. I have some stuff I've got to take care of, and that requires me to be off the computer. But, I mean, we did make a pretty good amount of progress. Need to make like a little welcome center in there. Finish off the greenhouse. But for the most part, it's looking pretty good. Let's see, do we have any more salvage here? Nope, no more white markers, so... no more salvage at the moment. Alright. Y'all have a great rest of your day. Thank you for joining me, and